Oh yeah, so I know how to say some words in Japanese. Konnichiwa, arigato gozaimasu. Well, if you don't speak Japanese and you're not fluent, you might not know how cringy it sounds. So today, I'm going to give you a comparison. I'm going to give you guys an idea of how cringy it is. I'm going to say the same word in Japanese and English, and then give you guys the same level of pronunciation or intonation and things like that. Get it? So let's take a look at the first one. Konnichiwa. Okay? The correct way to say this is konnichiwa. You can already see how different it is. Konnichiwa and konnichiwa. I'm going to tell you guys what it would sound like if someone were to say something in English and how cringy it sounds. So konnichiwa, the equivalent of this konnichiwa pronunciation. By the way, konnichiwa means hello, okay? This sounds to me like, instead of being hello, it sounds like Healy. And people will be like, what the fuck? That's such a shitty... No, it's hello. So that's how konnichiwa sounds. Konnichiwa is how you do it. It's not konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. You don't use that consonant that much. Konnichiwa, it's supposed to be smooth. So instead of saying hello, it sounds like Healy. Not even Healy. It's like Healy. That's what it sounds like. Healy. All right, next up. Arigato. The correct way to say this is arigato. Arigato means thanks in Japanese. See this? Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Totally different. So, thank you very much, or thank you. The equivalent of this cringiness in English, if I were to say thank you very much, would be like, Sanku boru motte. That's what it sounds like. Sanku boru motte. It's like, what the fuck is that? Like, you're supposed to say thank you very much, not sanku boru motte. But that's how arigato gozaimasu sounds like. So that's kind of making a fool out of yourself. Every time you act like you know how to speak Japanese, it's like, oh yeah, konnichiwa, arigato gozaimasu. By the way, we don't do this shit, okay? We don't do this shit. Unless it's like a funeral or something. We don't do, oh, Yamamoto, we don't fucking do this, alright? So, boiling my blood. The one last word for today that's really cringy is karaoke. Now, if you're from, for example, Spanish-speaking countries, it's not going to be karaoke. You know, karaoke is some like weird English way of saying karaoke. Karaoke changed into karaoke, like teriyaki, you know, some kind of chicken coming out of people's asses or something. But yeah, so you can already see that it's so different from the real karaoke and karaoke. What's an equivalent of this? Since karaoke is just karaoke, let's say something like, I don't know, instrumental. Let's just say instrumental, okay? The cringe level of karaoke, this pronunciation, if I were to say it in English, would be, like the instrumental, would be, onshitari mintere. That's what it sounds like, onshitari mintere. It sounds... Actually, this sounds Romanian or something. But anyway, yeah, that's how different it sounds. So, next time you go up to someone and try to bust out your Japanese, I don't know. To me, it's just cringy as hell. Maybe some people will be like, oh, sugoi! You know, those like loose vaginas will go like, yeah, sugoi! Or something like that. But, yeah. Just so you guys know. Alright. So, the best Japanese lesson in the galaxy. I'm your Sensei Joe, and take it easy. Chinko. Boys and girls, 男の子は強く優しくて清く正しく君とならどこまでも行けるから This is not who I am. This is not where I wanna be. Of my older, sad, pathetic life.